EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the final leg of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today, it's live second-round coverage of the PGA Tour season finale. And here we are, the final stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. It all comes down to this tournament, the Tour Championship, to help us crown the next FedEx Cup champion. Hello, everyone. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo here at Eastlake Golf Club in Atlanta, Georgia. It has been hosting this championship since 2005. Now, it is time to jump right into the action. Frank, at the Tour Championship with so much on the line, you want to get off to a good start. Pretty gentle opening hole, don't you think?
It is. It's one of the straightest holes on the golf course, Rich. You go down the hill before you go up the hill, but it's a good way to start, even with those opening tee shot nerves at a Tour Championship final round. What a great shot. Oh, that's it. New member of the 300-yard club.
Good poke right there. So going well up the hill to that green, we'll need to take an extra club here.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
On the green, and a chance for birdie here on the first hole. Birdie here yesterday, trying to do it again today. Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
Got it for par. Now to the first par 3 here at the Tour Championship at Eastlake. It is the second hole, 214 yards. And really, to score well at Eastlake, players cannot afford to miss the green on the short side of the flagstick, and that's especially true right here. This par 3 plays a bit shorter than the yardage, but it is a must to put the ball on the green. That green slopes dramatically from back to front and from left to right, and is guarded by bunkers on both sides. Frank had hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
You wonder what he's thinking on that.
Frank, you like his chances to walk away with a par here?
Well, with a good shot, Rich, yeah, that's certainly on the cards in that. And you think you just write a par down at the end of the hole, don't tell anyone about it. It certainly won't affect the scorecard at the end of the day. So that's the goal right here.
And he's made the green. This one just requires a little bit of focus. He's made it. On to the second hole. Really a nice mix of opening holes here at Eastlake. 214 yards here on this tricky little par 3.
He's loading up on it.
Look at the coil there. I mean, that is one of the hardest drives I have ever seen. Just let it rip.
Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Frankie, he put the thumb down on that one.
It's still going. Look, you've got to get that thumb going as quick as you can. That is warp speed.
Good swing, good shot yet again. Boy, I'm reminded of what an old caddy used to say about the great Lanny Watkins when he was on fire. You can't hide the flagstick from that man. Bogey here yesterday, chance to better that today. Ooh, so close. Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for Pop.
Always take that. Good par putt right there. Fourth hole now, 440 yards.
There's always advantage of hitting it further than most, Rich, and straighter than most. When you put the two together, it's just straight up a head start.
Well, Frank, as we know, golf is not played generally on a flat surface, and here we go, uphill.
Yeah, and the uphill lie is going to guarantee you more loft than normal. So you're going to have to counteract that with maybe an extra club.
That will be a great look at birdie. Birdie here yesterday. This putt again for birdie. Good job right there. Now making a move and setting himself up for, who knows, a good weekend run, maybe at another title. The former college standout has been excellent today. Gave that the full treatment. Get up. This is some drive. I'm reminded of the old Phillies baseball announcer, Harry Callis, who used to say, "That ball is out of here."
Surely not.
Can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Different day, different hole. Made bogey yesterday. He'll do better this time, it looks like. Wow, that was so close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better.
So a tester from 4 feet. Doesn't dig into the lead with that par, but Frank, sometimes, and you know this as well as anyone, you just have to kind of maintain your footing out there. This is really one of the most scenic holes on tour all year long, and a fitting spot for the season finale the Tour Championship presented by Coca-Cola. It's the 6th hole. It's over 200 yards. And there's plenty of blue water out there just to keep a player focused on the task at hand.
Well, it was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. Pretty good shot right there. In for par. On to the 7th hole here at East Lake in the Tour Championship. Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Now with the approach here at the par 4 7th. This won't hurt him, Frank.
Just a little left of the flag. That's fine.
No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie. Made par yesterday. This one for birdie. Tough game, Frank. You can hit 300-yard drives and miss 3-foot putts.
Yeah, there's the ecstasy, and that's the agony.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Always love to hear the sound of the bottom of the cup. Here's another dogleg to the left at East Lake in the Tour Championship. It's the 405-yard par 4 8th hole, and position is paramount here off the tee. You see those 3 fairway bunkers along the left side. You need to avoid those. You want to be positioned on the right. If you get it down that right side in the fairway, you'll have a good chance to attack the whole location.
Rich, there's rough and rough. That ball is needle-nosed down.
Can't even see it from here. Well, certainly playable from here. Ball is in the first cut. Not too bad. Down, little Sheba. Down! Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
Frank, this ball's in the rough. Anything you change in your technique when a ball's sitting down a little bit?
Yeah, you put the ball back a little bit further in your stance because you're going to get a bit of grass between the ball and the club face. So you have to allow for that. And keep that club moving. That grass is going to be that grass is going to create a certain amount of resistance.
Nice approach shot. We'll be happy with that. That is a solid par putt. We mentioned at the start of this Tour Championship, East Lake is a par 70, so just 2 par 5s, and here is the first on the golf course. It's the 9th, 600 yards. There's some water in play. Still, though, a good chance for birdie. Good ball. Good lie in the fairway. Good chance to make something happen here. This is just a superb performance. Great round to this point, Frank, and you can really see that reflected in his mood today.
Yeah, it just looks too easy. Swinging the club beautifully. Ball's going exactly where he wants it to. He's not trying to take too many risks. So consequently, he's getting birdie opportunity after birdie opportunity.
That shot does finish up on the green, but it sets up for a very difficult putt. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Jeez, that one just blew past the hole. It's actually on the fringe right now. Getting set now over the putt. Those keep the round going, those par putts. FedEx Cup drama continuing here at historic East Lake Golf Club in Atlanta, Georgia. We're getting set for the backside. Rich Lerner and Frank Nobilo for EA Sports calling all the action. And we'll take you down now to the 10th hole. Looks to be a good setup going into the green here at the 10th. Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Just 5 feet left. Good birdie right there, Frank.
Oh, time to get another cup of coffee. Things are heating up.
Moving on to the 11th here, 197 yards. locks it up on the green. It is about 28 feet away from the hole. And it's a long way to the hole from here. Never easy. Frank, that's not one you're necessarily thinking about making.
No, just a good putt, though. There's no two ways about that. He's putting well.
Long putt here. This will require a good touch. Looks like he just misread that. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Well, Frank, it's our job to get excited.
You can't when you leave it short, though.
I'm sad.
He's making my job hard.
Tough hole has this now for double bogey. Time to regroup. That's a double bogey. Another short par 4 here at the Tour Championship. East Lake Golf Club with a FedEx Cup on the line. The 12th is only 391 yards. What do you make of this hole, Frank?
It's a nice little downhill par 4, Rich, going all the way back down towards East Lake itself. And another positional hole off the tee, leaving just a short iron in. But very deceptive green to read. It's actually fairly flat. It's fine.
I mean, he just blasted it down the fairway, well over 325 yards. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
What a great bunker shot. Frank, best bunker players that you've ever seen.
Most of them South African. Gary Player, anyone else, David Frost. Just have a great feel. A little bit like what we just saw there.
Good roll. This is a good driving hole. From the championship tee box, players will aim just to the right of those fairway bunkers. A left center fairway position is ideal. Right center workable, but it means dealing with the right greenside bunker on the approach. Like many others here at East Lake, the green is sloped from back to front. That's classic Donald Ross, making ball position on the green critical. Good tee shot right in the short grass. So at this short par 4 13th, they'd love to walk away with a birdie here. Let's see what they do on this approach shot. Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday, and he has a good chance to make another one today. He really likes this hole. Made birdie yesterday. Can he do it again today? I thought that was in.
Yeah, it looked good. I mean, line, pace, it's hard to be critical of that. Even par currently.
That's how you maintain momentum and make those putts for par. Here at East Lake in the Tour Championship, this par 4 14th is straight away, but it is narrow. You have to put the ball in play off the tee here.
Long and straight.
That's how you do it. East Lake Golf Club was named the permanent home of the Tour Championship by Coca-Cola back in 2005. It is the final event of the PGA Tour playoffs for the FedEx Cup, with only the top 30 players on the points list qualifying each year.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Par yesterday, now for birdie. And with that birdie, moving into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
And we're starting to notice the name.
There are just 2 par 5s here at the Tour Championship presented by Coca-Cola. This is the second and last of the 5 pars. The 15th, it is only 525 yards. And if you walk away with par here, you will likely have dropped the shot to the field. This is a chance to make birdie or eagle. Well, he pays a price for that.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. Going to need a bit of force to extract one out of there.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. So missed the fairway, and now he's back where he needs to be.
Yeah, minimize the problems.
Frank, straight uphill with this approach shot, what do you have to factor in terms of club selection and setup over the ball?
Well, you're going to have to take at least an extra club to make up for that added elevation. And also it's tougher to get onto that front foot.
Frank, can one small tweak from an instructor lead to a big turnaround?
With the right player, yeah. You just want to hear the right message. It's like anyone in life. You just want to be pointed in the right direction.
That is classy.
They had a chance of going in.
Frankie's going for 2 birdies in a row.
If he can knock this one in, then that's certainly going to help the confidence.
I'll tell you, he's setting himself up for a good weekend. Former college #1 makes another birdie. And the Tour Championship winding its way to the finish. We're at the 16th hole now, demanding par 4, 481 yards. Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. With that ball sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
This is a good-looking shot. Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. This is a pretty good performance right here. 6 under for the tournament. The drama's really building right now at the Tour Championship here at East Lake. FedEx Cup title is on the line. Just a couple of holes to play. And Frank, what do you think of this par 4 17th at 455 yards?
With all that's at stake, Rich, this is a perfect par 4. Water all the way down the left, so in other words, if you hit a quick hook, you realize what's going to happen there. 3 bunkers protect the other side. Really, you just have to muscle up and hit a really good tee shot that somehow finishes between the water and those bunkers. Second shot, it's not exactly easy too. You're only going to see the top half of that flag. Green raised a little in the front and well protected by that bunker short.
That's well played. Now a good look at birdie. He'll have 17 feet on this putt. So close. Made a good run at birdie. He'll have to focus now. Try to walk away with the par. This for par. Doesn't dig into the lead with that par, but Frank, sometimes, and you know this as well as anyone, you just have to kind of maintain your footing out there. Now to the 18th, and a most unusual way to finish the round and really finish the season with a par 3. It's a tough one. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Frank, it hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
Yeah, you wonder what he's thinking on that.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. Coming out of the rough and right up next to the hole. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Just singes the edge, Frank.
Yeah, but at least he's burning the edges. You know you're hitting good parts.
Just a little tap in here.
Rich, with so few holes left, bogeys are just that much more expensive.
And that will really hurt his chances of catching the leader. Frank, right where you want to be at the midway point of a tournament.
Yeah, you know your game's solid. The focus is more on the leader and that you can just go out and play. Excellent position to be in.